Being locked, you just get a lot of responses like, oh, I'm locking my hair. Some people are like, oh yeah, that's so amazing, that's so cool. And some people are like, oh yeah, some people comb theirs out after. And it's like, ah. So this video is to prevent, please guys. I mean, if something in you really wanted to be locked, something in you was calling towards this hairstyle, I want you to honor whatever that is, because it's not for everyone. That's the first thing. It's not for everyone. And that already alone makes it set apart. That makes it special. That makes it sacred. Hello everyone. I'm back again with another lock video. It's me, Cindy, and this is my channel, Feminine Mystic Soul. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. More lock videos to come. Spirituality, astrology, femininity to come. I feel like I'm always saying to come, but guys, it's really coming. We just had that full moon in Sagittarius, so I'm very energized. I'm really ready to kind of hit it hard these next 6 months and just see what we can do. Just so many things are happening. It's amazing. But this video, I just wanted to give y'all, excuse me, sorry, my face is itching. I wanted to give y'all a couple tips for navigating this starter lock journey, just things that I have that work for me and things I've learned. I've only been locked 1 month, so these are just 1 month worth of tips, but a lot of it does take root in the time that I was natural, just some things I know about my hair, and hopefully some of it helps you. So yeah, so if you feel called to be locked, please, my sister, my brother, lock that hair, please. But my quick tips. So 5 quick tips that I have used just to navigate this last 1 month, just because you're feeling different, you're looking different, and you want to make sure, you still have a life to live. Okay. So yes. So first tip is to accessorize. Ladies, I know we kind of get away with more with this, and of course, guys, nobody really cares what they do with their hair, so it's fine. But for my ladies, you want to accessorize. You see me with my huge, humongous earrings on, of course, neck piece. Really, I've been kind of taking style 2 different ways, and accessorizing is, of course, not the style. It's more of these. I've been doing lots of big earrings and lots of scarves. Thankfully, for my time being natural, I kind of already have these things. I already wear these things. But if you don't, I would suggest going to get some, just because it just makes it a little bit easier to kind of place focus other places, so that your hair doesn't get too much attention. I mean, it's still going to get attention, and I think it's beautiful, even in the frizz, even in the mess, even in the chaos. But it just kind of helps, make it more approachable for people. You don't want to scare everybody. So yes, accessorize. That will definitely help you, kind of navigate this new look and not feel so disconnected from who you were before and how your hair looked before and before. Some people are so caught up in before. Before is gone. We are in today. Anyway, yes, lay down your edges. Sorry, I have a little paper here, so that's what I'm looking at. Lay down your edges. I'm not the queen of this, and I'm not saying slay, lick. Oh no, it's lay. They say lay. Okay, they say lay your edges. Lay down your edges. Lay them down. Don't lay them to rest. Don't kill them. Just lay them down. So what I do, I just spray my edges with either water. I do rose water because that's what I like. Spray them with rose water, and if you wanted to do something like a little bit of maybe aloe vera gel, something that you could wash off when you wash your face and wash your edges. I don't do any of that. I just spray some rose water. I did it right before this video, and I tie a scarf down for at least 10 to 15, 20 minutes. And that just kind of lays them down and gives you just a more approachable type of look. And so you're not looking too like frizzy and wild. So lay down your edges. That will help a lot of hairstyles look a little bit better. I know that they tell you don't moisturize your locks. In the first 3 weeks of the coils, I really didn't need to too much. But of course, when you're pulling your hair back down, this is natural hair. If you remember being natural, if you were natural, of course you were probably natural for a while before you started your locks. Your hair, when it's dry, it is like you're trying to, move bricks around or something like that. So, you gotta moisturize your hair. Me, I don't own a shower cap. I'll talk to Damian when I go in tomorrow and see what he thinks about it. But I think my hair needs the steam, needs that water. So I go in the shower. Sometimes I'll put a scarf on my head, and I'll get into that one in just a second. in the shower, and just on what that can help you do. But yes, lay down your edges so you can look more presentable. Get dolled up. As you can see, I have a full beat down, and I haven't been beating myself, beating the face down like that much since I've been locked. I've been just feeling more free and just effortlessly beautiful. So I've been doing a lot of just bare face. But if you really want to, you know, I've been to 2 weddings since I've been locked. And so you kind of want to make sure you get dolled up in the face, because even when I was a loose natural, some days you have bad hair days, period. And on those days you use your makeup, you know, your accessories to really step it up. Because, you know, when a beat like this, like, I can have a trash bag on my head. But because I'm beat, it's fashion, it's style, it's beautiful. So yeah, take that one with a grain of salt. If you know, just wear a little makeup, just something to kind of, and that'll give you a little bit more confidence. So when people are approaching you about your locks, you're not feeling like, you know, oh my God, your feelings are hurt and all that. No, like, I look good, I know it, thanks for your compliment or your suggestion, cool beat, that's it. Okay. Steaming, that's what I call it, steaming your hair. That's what I discovered, and that's what I really wanted to tell y'all about, because at first I was having some issues, not really any issues, but I was styling my hair. Like yesterday I went out, and so I wanted to kind of style my hair. I've been wearing it down pretty much since I got my retwist about 2 weeks ago, and I really wanted something different. I mean, of course, I'm like, my hair is kind of, I'm in need of a retwist, so I wanted just a fresher look. So what I ended up doing was pulling it into 2 puffs up here, because I can't do 2 and 2 like I said. So I did 2 on the sides, 2 little small buns, little space buns, and then I just did 1 little bun in the back. And I just wore that. I wore that yesterday up until today. So I wore that last night. I try not to do that too much, because you want to let that, you know, when you learn about how locks are formed, you want to let those shed hairs come from the root into the lock. So if your lock is all twisted and bound in these hairstyles, it's not going to be able to form the way that it wants to in the time that it wants to. So I try to limit styling just to let, you know, everything do its work. But of course, there's some days that you got to look a certain way, especially in the nature of how I live my life. So yeah, so I had to style it up. But what I did after what you notice with your locks, which is something interesting to me, because of course we didn't deal with this as loose naturals, but because I had it bunched up, when I took the rubber bands down, like, my locks are all crooked, they're all kinked and stuff. So one trick I've noticed is, if you kind of want your hair to like kind of relax, get back into this shape after you've kind of crunched it up and put it into ponytails and buns and stuff, I kind of shape it like it was, of course, all, you know, mangled looking. So I kind of shaped it like, you know, how with my little, I don't know what this is called, like a side part. Yeah, my side part. I kind of spread it out like this. It was still crooked and shrunken. And then I tied my scarf over, like, around my head just to hold it down like this. And then I got in the shower, took my shower. And the steam kind of loosens up the hair, so those kinks and bends come out. But the scarf is kind of holding it in place so that it's not getting wet, it's not getting super frizzy. Typically, I don't usually cover my hair too much when I go in the shower. But if it's kinked and like you're having issues with getting it unkinked and you don't want to wet it, because you don't want to wet it, just cover it with a scarf to kind of secure it and give it the formation that it's supposed to be in and get everything going back in place. And then get in the shower, so that steam will help that hair move around a little bit for you, and then that scarf will kind of give you this look. So that's a little tip to try, and that's the hot tip, really the main one that I want to share, because I kind of been playing with that for the last 2 weeks. And it's been, it's 2 times it's worked for me, because I was like, how do I get my hair back, kind of like my locks back straight, because they were all crooked and stuff. So yeah, steaming your hair. And then the last tip, last but not least, save the best for last. This is it. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. And I think that is Eleanor Roosevelt. We're gonna look it up, of course, and make sure. Whoever it is a wise person, okay? People are gonna have a lot to say. People have always had a lot to say. Take it with a grain of salt, whatever it is. People have said interesting things to me already, and it's just like, okay, that's all I can say is okay. Thank you for your comment. If that, or just okay, or if it doesn't deserve a response, of course it doesn't get one. But people are entitled to their opinions. I'm glad that they have opinions, and You want to make sure that yours though is solid, and yours is one of confidence. I feel beautiful. I feel confident. You know, if you need to start working on affirmations, if you're struggling, work on those, because I don't want to see you, you know, comb out your locks because the journey, you know, we're on the uphill part of the journey. Okay, no, don't do it. We're gonna go uphill. We're gonna trek. We're gonna work real hard for a couple months, and then we're gonna be on a downslope real soon. And I mean, with locks, it's like, you know, once you're past that phase of locking and, you know, the awkward and all that, then you're just into this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hairstyle that, you know, took time, took effort, took growth. And I mean, what could be more beautiful than that? All right, so I hope that helps you. That were my 5 tips for kind of navigating your starter locks. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer. I will see y'all after my next retwist. I might just get on here and film tomorrow so y'all can see how Damian lays and slays me. But until then, goodbye, guys. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe.